Well, we've been going about half an hour now, and that's our objective up there. Not a long walk today, but it's quite a pretty one, and we'll do something later on. The blossoms should be quite pretty, and if we get the opportunity we'll take one of it. I've got Janet, she's coming into view there with Janet. She's got that hillside. Just another quick short one. Got a little bit of blossom here, as you can see. And the mountain in the background there is the Frere Ridge. Very, very narrow to walk along. You literally walk right along the top. And if it's blowy, don't chance it. You'll come straight off the other side.
Well, we're starting to gain a bit of height now. We've been battling our way through some quite dense undergrowth, a lot of shoulder-high rosemary and scrub oak, which thank goodness is starting to ease off a little bit now, and the path is opening out. That's the whole of the Frere Ridge and Calderatas now, over there. This valley leads down to Jalon, where we've parked the car. And the main road is down in the bottom of the valley in front of us. And that's Acher over in the distance there, with Jalon just poking in the V down there. And we're heading up that way. I think Nano's taking a little rest. Yes, he's having a little breather. And that's where we're heading up to.
Just thought we'd do a quick video, it's lovely and still so you shouldn't get wind noise, of the extensive terracing around here. And they used to grow all sorts of crops in these little terraces. But the amount of man hours to create them is incredible. They come round and you'll see in a second one little sort of farm place, shed, house, call it whatever you will. And then down in the valley, all the terracing. It's quite incredible. How they did it, God above knows. But it shows how many people lived up here. And if I come down, the bottom area here, you'll see in a minute, was sort of a round, flat area that's got no rocks. There's no little building by the side, and that's what's called an error. And that was a threshing floor for the wheat. They did it with a big stone, a round stone.
There's another one over there.
And if I come round even further, lovely mountains, you'll see down below there, hopefully, another error. Just come completely round. Oh dear, there's Janet.
What do you mean, oh dear?
Well, there you go. Right.
Well, that's our objective up there. As you can see, we're going to have to do a little bit of scrambling to get up to the summit. But it's not much. So we should be past the parcel with Nano, we should be alright. And then down below us, you can see a lot more of the terracing. We've passed loads of ruined casitas. There must have been a real community up here in the old days. And this is the very fertile Jalon Valley. Jalon's just to our left, you can't see it. The almond blossom is out, although we're really too far away to see much of it. And then in the distance we've got our sleeping elephant of Mongo and the sea. All the vines are all cut and ready. They should be shooting soon for the wine which is grown down in this area. Really potent stuff. Can't remember how many percentages it is, but it's something like about 13 or 14% strong stuff. Well, we've come down from the summit and stopped at a 5-star diner here to have lunch. And that's the Bernier just poking its head above the little mound in front of us. And coming round to Cow Summit in a second. That V in front of you is where the Greenwich Meridian slices through, and that's Cow Summit on the left. You might just be able to see the trig point at the top, and the ridge which we use as a walk quite a lot. Bit of the super views of Calpe and the sea that you get from there. And the Jalon Valley down at the end. Mongo again. And then the 5-star diner coming into view. Such luxury. A seat each and shade for Nano. What more could you ask for?